A new year, new wages for elected officials in the city of Buffalo. But some in the community are calling foul, and they're now taking action to try to stop this. First, I want to show you about these potential pay raises. The mayor would get a $20,000 boost, bringing his salary to roughly $178,000 a year. The city comptroller's pay would go up to $134,000. Council members would get almost 10 grand more to more than $84,000 a year. And Board of Education members get the biggest percentage boost, going from $15,000 up to $28,000. Critics of these pay raises claim that they were adopted illegally, and they're now asking an Erie County State Supreme Court judge to stop them. An Article 78 petition has been filed claiming that the entire process violated the state's open meetings law. Well, Paul Wolf joins us now live here tonight. He filed that petition as president of the New York Coalition for Open Government. Paul, it's always great to see you. And I want to ask you about one of the quotes in the petition. You say arrogance and greed helped to fuel this. Tell me what part of the process is most troubling to you.
Well, we use the words arrogance and greed because it was brought to council members' attention that they were violating the law on multiple occasions, and they just didn't care. They went ahead and did it anyways. So that to me is pretty arrogant. Greed in that this was a fast track to get pay raises, their own pay. So it really is a story of arrogance and greed on the part of public officials who didn't think that anyone would hold them accountable. And that's what we're seeking to do in this lawsuit.
Paul, are you troubled? And I know you fight hard, and as journalists, we're oftentimes on your side in trying to make sure that government is open, that they're following the rules that allow the public access to documents and to meetings and that sort of thing. Is your problem here with how this was done and not necessarily the underlying raises?
That's correct. Our organization, the New York Coalition for Open Government, hasn't taken a position regarding the amount of raises. That's really not our concern. It may be some people's concern, but our concern is that the process, that it's important to follow the city charter, the open meetings law, and common council rules. And in this instance, they were in such a hurry that they violated all of those.
And I know, just to be fair to all sides here, this started basically with a commission that's been put together, and they came up with recommendations for the salaries. It's about a 12% raise for the mayor, the comptroller, the council member, and they say that that is in line with inflation and other things. The Board of Education members getting a much bigger percentage increase, again going up to $28,000 a year, just to help everybody understand kind of how we got here. But in terms of your petition here, what are the next steps in terms of how this is going to play out, in state Supreme Court, and how soon we'll get a resolution? Because this is scheduled to take effect January 1st, right?
That's correct. The raises will take effect January 1st. The first paychecks will not see the raise until January 18th because there's a bit of a lag there. I was hoping to have this heard January 10th. That's the date that we requested. Unfortunately, the court has scheduled this for February 28th. It doesn't mean that we still can't stop the raises at that point. We're asking for the court to put the raises on hold until this matter is sorted out. So hopefully on February 28th, that will happen. We also may try to see if we can get into court earlier by filing a motion. So certainly the earlier this is heard, the better.
I'm out of time, Paul, but any chance that there is some kind of stay or something that would prevent them from going into effect, or that they're just going to happen?
Well, that's what we're seeking, is to stop the raises from going into effect. We'll have to see.
All right. Paul Wolf, attorney and president of the New York Coalition for Open Government. We appreciate you joining us, Paul. Thank you.
Thank you.